Is moving to Texas still the hot trend it used to be? Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to explore whether Texas is still the ultimate relocation hotspot it once was. You know, Texas has always been known for its big skies, bigger opportunities, and a lifestyle many people dream of. But things might be changing. Over the past few years, we've seen some shifts in how appealing Texas is for those looking to start fresh. From skyrocketing real estate prices to economic challenges, there's a lot to dive into. Let's explore together why some out-of-staters might be rethinking their move to the Lone Star State. Watch the full video below and let me know your thoughts. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel for more fascinating insights. Slowdown in population growth. Hey friends, let's talk about Texas. Did you know it's the second most populous state in the United States and used to be one of the top spots for people moving from other states over the past 20 years? Well, that might be changing. In the last 5 years, Texas has seen a big slowdown in its population growth, especially when it comes to folks moving in from other states. Hey there, where are you from? I want to know which city you're watching our video from. Please leave a comment so we don't feel lonely. A small action like this will motivate us to make more videos. Thank you, and much love to you. According to the latest numbers from the U.S. Census Bureau, the growth rate for people moving into Texas from other states dropped to just over 0.5% per year. Looking at the most recent data for this year, this trend seems to be continuing. While Texas still attracts new residents, the influx is not as robust as it once was. Economic factors, skyrocketing real estate prices, and demographic shifts are all playing a role in this changing trend. It's a fascinating shift for a state that has long been a symbol of opportunity and growth. All right, let's dive into why fewer people are moving to Texas these days. There are several reasons behind this shift. Changes in migration patterns, economic conditions, and even the funny looks you might get if you drive around with California plates all play a part. Plus, demographic shifts are influencing this trend too. But before we get into the details, let's be clear. Texas is still growing. The Lone Star State isn't stopping anytime soon. It's just that the number of people moving in from other states has decreased quite a bit over the past 5 years. So what's causing this slowdown? Let's break it down together. Migration patterns. So, why are fewer people choosing Texas as their new home? There are a few big reasons. First off, the lack of affordable housing is a major issue. Then there's the rising cost of living, which can make it tough for newcomers. And let's not forget the traffic congestion in the big cities, which can be a real headache. These aren't problems unique to Texas. States like California, Oregon, Florida, New York, Hawaii, and even Arizona have all experienced the same thing when they got popular. It might feel like it's just happening in Texas, but trust me, it's a common pattern. People move to places promising a better life, and when too many people do that, things get crowded and expensive. So if you're wondering why Texas isn't the hotspot it used to be, these factors are definitely part of the story. Economic conditions. I talked about this on a radio show last month. People have always migrated to survive. Long ago, we followed herds and moved to warmer places to find better shelters. Fast forward thousands of years, and we're still doing the same thing, just in a modern way. Now we follow companies and jobs instead of animals, and we look for more affordable housing or better neighborhoods rather than just warmer climates. For a long time, Texas was a prime destination for people looking to improve their lives and increase their chances of success. It offered a strong economy, plenty of jobs, and affordable living. But lately, those appealing factors have lost some of their shine. The things that used to draw people to Texas just aren't as attractive as they were a decade or two ago. So while the motivation to move for a better life remains the same, the destinations are shifting. Impact of COVID-19. One of the major reasons for the slowdown in Texas's population growth is the economic impact of COVID-19. Texas has always had a strong economy with industries like energy, healthcare, technology, and border patrol services driving its growth. These sectors have historically made Texas a great place to live and work. However, the pandemic hit hard, leading to a decline in job opportunities and reduced economic growth. This made Texas less attractive for people looking for new job prospects, contributing to the decrease in population growth. Now, every state felt the effects of COVID-19, but Texas was especially notable as it was a prime destination for those seeking a fresh start. When a robust economy like Texas gets hit by a recession, depression, or pandemic, the impact is much greater compared to a state like Mississippi, which doesn't have as strong of an economy. This economic challenge has been a significant factor in why fewer people are moving to Texas these days. Demographic shifts. Another key factor behind Texas's slowdown in population growth is demographic shifts. This isn't just about people moving from state to state, it's also about the changes within Texas itself. As the population ages, the birth rate has gone down, leading to a natural decline in population growth. Additionally, more people are leaving Texas to retire or find more affordable living elsewhere. Yes, it's getting pricey in Texas. While costs are rising everywhere, they tend to spike faster in states with strong economies like Texas. This higher cost of living has prompted many older residents to move out, seeking cheaper alternatives. So while demographic shifts don't affect migration as much as other factors, they still play a significant role in the overall population trend. These shifts, combined with rising expenses, have led to a net outflow of older residents, contributing to the population growth slowdown in Texas. Family dynamics. Let's talk about family dynamics, another piece of the puzzle. Some factors might seem small on their own, but together, they add up. Imagine you moved to Texas a decade ago for your career and now have a family. Many people in that situation decide to move back to their home state to raise their kids, close to extended family and familiar surroundings. Then there's the pandemic effect. Being stuck inside with your partner for long periods led to a baby boom. As funny as it sounds, it's true. When people spend a lot of time together, nature takes its course. These new families often seek the comfort and support of their hometowns. So, family dynamics play a significant role in people deciding to leave Texas. It's about finding the best environment for raising kids and being near family, which has led many to move away from the Lone Star State. Real estate trends. Let's dive into one of the most important factors impacting Texas: real estate. Texas has seen property prices skyrocket over the years, faster than most other states. 5 years ago, the average price for a 3-bedroom house was about $215,000. 5 years later, it increased to around $263,000. Not too bad, right? But then, in the next 5 years, that average price surged to $452,000. These numbers are great if you're a realtor or someone looking to sell a home you bought decades ago. But if you're moving to Texas and looking for a place to live, whether residential or commercial, these prices are daunting. Real estate prices rising this quickly lead to significant changes in cities and across the state. It's crucial to understand that when property values increase this rapidly, it affects everything from the cost of living to the types of people who can afford to move in. This rapid increase in housing costs is a major reason why Texas might not be the relocation hotspot it once was. Crime rates. One positive aspect of Texas, despite its challenges, is that crime isn't as significant an issue as it is in many other states. Sure, Houston has its share of problems, but generally, crime doesn't seem to heavily influence people's decisions about moving to or from Texas. While it's not crime-free, Texas typically experiences less crime than comparable states. Take Houston, for instance. It's got its troubles, but it also hosts fantastic events like the Crawfish Critics Cook-Off and Festival at Three Palms Action Park in Conroe. This festival showcases the fun side of Texas and highlights what makes the state special. Texas offers an abundance of activities, from incredible festivals and events to amusement parks, museums, and historical landmarks like the Alamo. I spent 2 full days in San Antonio, and despite the river being drained for cleaning, I found plenty to enjoy. This holds true for all major cities in Texas, and even smaller towns have their own unique attractions and activities. So, despite some issues, Texas remains a vibrant and relatively safe place, offering a wide array of experiences for both residents and visitors. Future outlook. Looking ahead, if the slowdown in Texas continues, it will likely be more noticeable in the larger cities. Smaller cities and towns are expected to keep attracting new residents who buy homes, start businesses, and integrate into the community. Texas will always have potential, but where that potential lies might shift over time. While big cities might experience slower growth, smaller communities could thrive and become new hotspots for newcomers. The dynamic nature of Texas ensures that there will always be opportunities. It's just a matter of where and how they manifest in the coming years. So is Texas still the hot relocation trend it used to be? While Texas continues to attract new residents with its vast opportunities and appealing lifestyle, the landscape has undeniably shifted. Rising real estate prices, economic fluctuations, and demographic changes have all contributed to a slowdown in the state's population growth. The allure of Texas remains, but the challenges have made many potential movers reconsider their decisions. As we navigate these evolving trends, it's essential to weigh the pros and cons carefully. What do you think? Is Texas still the ultimate destination, or are its glory days fading? Share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights.